Simpson and Delilah. This star is a great character. Carl with the voice like a resin. I'll never understand Carl's character.
Carl is the oddest character they've had in so far, I think.
Yeah.
A very strange Carl. So basically in Simpsons and Delilah, Homer buys a hair product. He gets renewed confidence.
Yeah.
The hair endows him brilliantly, almost like a certain myth.
Yes. Yeah.
And then he has an assistant, Carl with the velveteen voice.
Yes.
Anyone who's interested in the guy who plays Carl, based on the voice, you will be disappointed.
I was disappointed.
But yeah, so he gets his buddy Carl.
Yeah, and he gets fast tracked.
Yeah.
In the nuclear power plant, he gets to a junior executive level. Yeah, I guess he's a little bit like a yuppie.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit like a yuppie. And he's given all these rights and privileges, and Homer knows he's kind of faking it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he knows all he got because of the hair.
Yeah.
But he makes all these suggestions, and it all begins to fall apart when Smithers finds out that Homer charged the company $1,000 worth of insurance for using hair products.
Yep.
So
it's a rise and fall story, if there ever was one.
It's a bit like Wolf of Wall Street.
Or the Scarface.
Or the Scarface.
That the kids like nowadays.
Or them gangster kids.
Oh, them on their bikes.
So, what do you think of this episode?
It's better than season 1 episode.
It's better than anything in season 1.
But it's a very strange episode.
I don't quite understand it.
I like a lot of the stuff in it.
I like the idea.
I think it is a bit... I think it moves too fast.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's a weird episode. It didn't feel like 20 minutes. It felt both a little bit incomplete and a little bit...
Yeah.
It's a bit shaggy in terms of its storytelling.
Yeah. Like...
Never really coheres.
Yeah, it never comes together. Like, I feel like there's more scenes with Carl.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're meant to be, like, emotionally invested, and when he leaves, you're like, oh, he's leaving, but...
But he never has a really strong character build or anything.
Yeah, he just comes out of nowhere, literally.
Yeah. Nothing really happens in this episode much.
No.
There's just he goes up to the top and then falls again.
Yeah.
I do really love the ending where he gives a big speech, Carl, like, you believe in yourself, it was never the hair. I don't know, I'm doing a German accent.
It was never the hair.
It was never the hair. It was yourself, Homer. You suggested the tartar sauce.
My mother said never kiss a fool.
Oh yeah, and then Carl kisses him.
Yeah, it's very homoerotic, and he slaps Homer on the ass.
There is a lot of homoeroticism with the relationship between Homer and Carl.
I think there is, yeah.
There definitely is. A lot of, like, their closeness.
Yeah.
The fact that Carl seems to know a lot about him.
Well, homosexuality seems to, like, go for the entire episode, because Smithers is jealous of of Homer's rise and averting Mr. Burns' eyes, and obviously what we know about Smithers.
Or what's implied.
What's implied, so yeah.
And made explicit in some terrible later ones.
Oh, yeah. What's implied.
Yeah, about Smithers.
And what he feels about Mr. Burns.
Would make you know the jealousy there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is weird. It's weird because it seems to be... First it's a Homer episode, then it's about Homer's relationship with Carl, then it's a Smithers episode as well, then you get a little backstory into Burns.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it's a good, strong episode.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Krusty Gets Busted.
It's not as good as Krusty Gets Busted. I think what makes it for me is Carl.
Carl.
I just think he's such a weird character. I don't understand him.
Yeah.
But I kind of find it interesting because I like his scenes and I like his voice and I like the character model.
Yeah.
I like the design.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Homer kind of rising up for no reason. He's a boob and he's making all these high-level executive decisions. And he's like, oh, more tartar sauce.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I do like how the humour of how like when the plant accidents decrease, it's just how much Homer's left.
Oh yeah.
It never makes him out to be competent or anything. Like
production quality goes up just as Homer Simpson leaves and happens to be where he's doing the tartar sauce stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I say I love the ending where he gives the big speech and then Homer goes and no one likes him because he's missing hair.
Yeah.
'Cause it sets up the expectation, doesn't it? Like a Leicester show would have Homer be a big success at the speech without the hair.
I mean, he'd win them back. Win the folks back. Yeah.
What is interesting about these early ones is the way that they wrap it up. So it ends exactly where it began, but in a way that feels organic.
Yeah.
Like they don't just do a random bit, like a lot of the later ones, they're just so crazy and out there that it never makes any sense why it's the same at the end.
No, it doesn't. No.
This one, it makes sense why in the next episode it's the exact same, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's brilliant little touches in this. And this, I think, is the opposite of Bart Gets an F, where Bart Gets an F, overall it's brilliant. There's little touches that nag at you.
Yeah.
This one, it's sort of just a generic rise and fall, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
The storyline, but there are loads of little dice-like lines and touches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
Like, yeah.
There's even a brilliant dissolve.
Oh,
it goes
yeah,
from
yeah.
a black and white, almost checkerboard
like
floor,
it's like a floor, yeah.
and then it dissolves into the skyline.
Yeah, that's really
it's
good.
a really nice little stylistic touch.
That's like something from like a David Fincher movie or something.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And the way it slowly goes into blue.
Yeah, they're using definitely more filmmaking techniques now.
Yeah.
Like they're using cuts, fades, camera angles, lighting.
Yeah.
They're all using it to like affect a bit now.
Yeah.
I don't know what more to say about Simpsons and Delilah.
I like, as I said, there's loads of bits I like. I like the ideas behind it, where I like it when they go into the secret room.
Yeah, oh, yeah, like a secret bathroom. And
there's loads of little touches, like, where he throws a towel on the floor and a little kid comes
oh, yeah, he
runs
picks
off.
it up, yeah.
It's only like a 2-second thing, but it's just a nice touch they could have left out. But,
but we chose to leave in.
Yeah. And yeah, as I say, nice little touches. Just the storyline in a whole never really coheres.
No. So
I would give it, out of 10, I reckon it's a 7. It's not average enough to get like a 5. There's so many nice little touches, and there's nothing really bad about it. Or would you say there's anything bad about it?
I think pretty much what we've said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a weird story. It doesn't really hold together well, but there's touches and bits I like about it, and I like Carl.
You like
Carl? I like Carl. I think Carl's such a weird character. I don't understand him.
Yeah.
So I would give this episode, I would probably also give it a 7 out of 10. 7 Carl's voices.
Yeah, so I reckon you're thinking a low 7.
Yeah.
On the borders of a 6.
Yeah. No, I think it's pretty clear 7.
The clear 7.
Yeah.
A clear pretty 7, sorry.
Yeah. If Carl wasn't in it, I'd give it a 6.
Yeah. But yeah, brilliant. A little touch again of the guest star. This is an odd one, and it does Monty Burns, a little bit more backstory.
Yeah.
You learn more about him in this episode than you do in any of the first season ones.
Like he says, he's 81 and he went to Harvard and he had golden locked hair, but he went bald in his senior year. And
you actually feel some sympathy for him, which you never feel in later ones. Yeah. Oh, apart from the one where he falls in love with, is it Grandma Simpson?
Yeah.
Oh, even then he's the villain. It's Grandpa, isn't it? It was the.
But I also like a little touch that he did go to university and he did actually study chemistry. Yeah,
so he's actually worthy of owning the plant.
Yeah, because it's never kind of made clear like actually how he first got the plant. And it's just a very quick picture of him in his senior year. But yeah, he's got his lab coat on, he's doing some stuff with chemicals, and it's just a neat little touch.
And again, it's building this supporting character. Repository. Yeah.
Repository characters.
Repository, yeah. It's showing one of the best elements in The Simpsons is the way it feels. Springfield feels like a proper town, doesn't it? It's
like
actually
secondary and tertiary characters.
Yeah, you've got all these little touches that other shows wouldn't bother with.
No.
This is the difference between Simpsons and Family Guy or any of the other shows that came in its wake. It has this brilliant town and everything feels organic.
The only one that matches it is South Park.
Yeah, South Park has this big town, It's got
the characters have got like depth and history to them.
A great show. It should feel like any of the characters could have their own episode. Yeah. Don't you want to see what Mr. Burns' story is? Don't you want more of that after watching this?
I want to know what's up with Smithers and his
hatred
obsessive relationship with Mr. Burns. I want to know all that about.
Exactly. It leaves you wanting more storylines, which is the best thing you can say.